back to Enchanted Ways. If this is your first time here, hello, I am Danielle, and I make videos on spirituality, witchcraft, hoodoo, and topics of that nature. So if those things interest you, click that subscribe button and click that notification bell. So we are wrapping up the series on protection types with repelling evil in general and killing, neutralizing, or transmuting negative energy. So repelling evil in general as a form of protection. Let's start there, since that's probably the most popular form of protection and it's something everybody is familiar with. So I'm just going to touch on it briefly. Repelling evil in general is just what it says it is. Repelling negative energy, negative people, negative things, negative spirits, misfortune, whatever it is that you deem undesirable. Okay, so it doesn't have to be aggressive. It just needs to be strong. And how you can build strong protection is by stacking as many energies in your favor as possible. So as many protective energies, or as many energies that will aid in protection as possible. So working during the waxing moon, working during the waxing time on the clock, working during the day instead of during the night, working during the Saturn planetary hour on a Saturday, or even going as far as invoking or evoking the Saturn energy itself. Working with protective talisman and sigils and symbols and curios, numbers that vibrate protection, stacking as many of those energies and things in your favor as possible to create strong protection. Or you can simply create strong protection over time and through regularity, regularly performing those protection rituals and those protection spells. Doing that on a regular basis over time is going to build up a potent protective barrier around yourself, around your home, your family, or whatever it is you are protecting. So killing, neutralizing, nullifying, or transmuting negative energy. So let's start with killing. Killing, in my opinion, can be neutralizing the threat or negative energy, or binding it. So when it comes to binding, I feel binding are quick fixes, to a problem. They give you an opportunity to take a breather, get your thoughts together, get relief from the situation, figure out your next move. If there is a next move, you might just want to keep, the thing or person bound and be done with it and move on with your life. Now, when it comes to neutralizing and nullifying, which I feel are the same thing, in my mind, what neutralizing negative energy is the dissolving away of negative energy. So, your cleansing spells, your jinx killers, your hex breakers, your uncrossings to a degree, these types of spells protect by getting rid of that negative energy. And by reducing, the negative energy down to a level that is tolerable. Because negative energy is a part of life. It does its part to create balance. We have to have it. Ups and downs are unavoidable, but at the very least we can manifest what we want our downs to be, to a degree. Before you ever came to inhabit this body, you already signed up for certain trials and tribulations that have to play out. You already exercised your control in that circumstance. And so, certain things are just unavoidable. And tribulations are unavoidable, period. And since you know that, the next best thing to do is to take control of it by allowing a certain type of negative energy in, basically. Negative energy that you don't mind having around, that you can handle, you can shrug it off. It's not a big deal. It's life. You know, you can chalk it up to life and move on. It's, you know, not going to get under your skin that deep. You know, it's just one of those things that it's a part of life. So that's neutralizing and nullifying negative energy. So last but not least, transmutation. Transmutation is probably the most useful form of protection, or just energy work, period. Because it's essentially turning lemons into lemonade. Transmutation is the transforming of energy from one vibration to another. And so shout out to mom and kids. I hope I'm remembering your name correctly for this example that I'm about to give, of transmutation. Now what she does is, every time some hot ass woman starts to sniffing around her man, that energy is transmuted to where her husband can't keep her hands off of her. And I know that got to burn them up. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so that is a great example of transmuting energy. And what I feel transmutation is working off of, that principle that is working off of universal law, is like and unlike are the same. You know, everything has the potential to be transformed or transmuted from its lower vibrational state to its higher vibrational state. So transmute, you know, those attacks into helpfulness. Transmute, you know, hate into admiration or love. Transmuting heavy, stagnant energy into, you know, light, free-flowing, vibrant energy. Transmuting sickness into health, you know, transmuting that undesirable energy into its opposite. So that is it for now, because what I forgot to do was actually include some herbs and things that you can use. So I'm going to pause this video real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so some protective herbs that you can use. Adder's tongue, agar, balm of Gilead buds, black hen feathers, black pepper. I like using black pepper in my protection spells because I feel like it gives a bite. Black snake root, blue cohosh, cat's eye shell, citronella, 4-leaf clover if you can find one, cumin, 5-finger grass, flax, holly, lye, master root, parsley, primrose, red pepper, sandalwood, sulfur, vandal root, wormwood. All of these things are good for protecting yourself, protecting your home, shielding from curses and witchcraft, repelling the evil eye, repelling jinxes, and it's also good for hag riding if y'all experience that. I haven't experienced that in years, but that's when the witch rides your back. That's what we call that. Not a fun thing, and you know the scientists call it sleep paralysis. I guess I should have put quotations around sleep paralysis instead of scientists, right? But yeah, not a fun thing. And so those herbs can definitely help with that. So that is it, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the Enchanted Ways family. Thank you for hitting that button. Thank you everyone for your likes, your shares, your comments, for clicking that notification bell, all of that, you guys. And I will see you on the next video. If I don't see you before then, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had, a good holiday. I sure did. So I took a little break. Just chill, enjoy, not having to get up, put kids on the bus, and all of that. Made me a new party cap, new hair hat, new coif. I gotta tweak it though. I feel like it's too thin on that side. So anywho, you guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.